One way we become better people is by doing something. And that's the fourth and final one. Do something. Because I believe that the way you serve God is by serving other people. The way you serve God is by serving other people. And I realize you may be saying, well, Marty said, my neighbors are fine. In fact, I wish I was doing as well as my neighbors. They need to come over and help me. If we're going to understand this story, we've got to redefine in our minds who our neighbors are. We've got to redefine that it's more than the people who live on the cul-de-sac. It's more than the people who work with us in cubicle world. It's more than the teachers that are on staff of the schools or the students. It's more than the business owners. It's more than the doctors or the lawyers or the government officials. Our neighbor is that person in need. This past week, as I was praying on Monday, actually, I was just praying over this week, and I was praying over this message in this series. And I found myself saying these words: God, help me to help others. Help me to, and I just said that over and over, and then it kind of connected with me. That's really the simple message of this whole day. That we come to a place where we just say, God, help me to help others. There's people all around us. Some are family members, some are friends, some are co-workers. They just need a helping hand. They just need somebody that will kind of help pick them up from that place that they find themselves. There are people who are struggling. Some of them are struggling with loneliness. Some of them are struggling just because they physically cannot do something. Some of them have just had a bad season. That they've been out of work. They've been at a difficult place, or they're underemployed. Maybe they're struggling with addictions. You know, we have an opportunity to help. That's why we have a recovery small group. Some people are struggling with just inner issues, and you need freedom. That's why we have freedom groups. We've got 10 freedom groups going on now. Some of them struggling with their kids. You know, you can help change a life by being involved with somebody's kids. And if you're interested in that, we've got a kids ministry here that today we'll have around 350 kids from birth to 5th grade. I mean, our children's department is larger than most churches in America. God has just blessed us with an opportunity to impact the next generation. But you know what? We're a volunteer-intensive organization. And it takes around 85 volunteers every week to adequately serve these kids. 85. That's a lot. And so when we hear a message like this, I want you to just be open to those promptings. And I want you to be like the Samaritan, and I want you to get off your donkey, and I want you to roll up your sleeves and say, hey, I can't do this over here, but I can help out over here. Hey, I may not be able to do that, but I can do this. And it's in that we're brought into the story. And what we'll understand is that when we get in the story, we are there to bless other people and help other people, but at the same time, we are receiving the blessings and the encouragement from the Lord Himself.